Hey yo, it is day 16. I'm doing the video a little earlier, have a little time before dinner, and I'm in my private room in Carrión de los Condes. Today was a pretty good day. I started out a little late. I, I left at about 8 from Boadilla del Camino. I was one of the last people out, but I just wanted a slow start. So I walked to Fromista, which was about 5 kilometers away. And then I wanted to eat something more substantial. I had like some snacks before leaving, but went to this like cafe bar place in Fromista, but they didn't have a ton of food. So I just had like a muffin and some tea, and then kept walking for a while. Oh, I stopped at this church, this really cool old, I think it was Iglesia de San Martin de Fromista, I think. And it was really pretty. I went in, got a stamp, walked around a little bit, got a little guide. Before I left, this group of like German, like a choir, just started singing. So they sang for a while, which was cool. Although it was funny because the lady who was like at the door was like, "What's happening?" Because I think they just started singing, and the woman who was like in charge was like, "Oh, okay." So that was funny. But I mean, it was nice. And then I left and kept walking. We passed another town a couple kilometers after that, and then excuse me, the road split after that next town, and you could either keep going along the highway or you could go along this river. And so I took the river route. It added about a half mile, a kilometer or so, a little over half mile to the route, but it was really pretty and really nice. I'm glad I took it. There were just a lot of bugs, which is fine. But yeah, it was like really nice and peaceful. Flat again, Meseta, so it was just kind of steady pacing by a river for hours. And it was nice. It was really nice. The weather was nice. The sun was shining. It rained once, so we walked in. Rain happened for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, maybe. I don't remember. Put my poncho on and was pretty good. And then sun came out, dried everything out, and we kept going. But then I stopped at this town once I came out from the river route and got something to eat because I was pretty hungry and I was still like an hour away from where I was staying, and I hadn't really actually eaten much, just like some trail mix and an apple and a muffin. And so I stopped and got some patatas bravas, so it was like potatoes with like a spicy salsa thing, not salsa, but like a sauce, although I guess that is salsa in Spanish. But yeah, it was really good. And it's funny, I ran into this German mom and her daughter who I had met last week on my first 30-kilometer day when my leg was hurting. They were sitting and resting when I sat down and was like in pain, and sat for a little while and then kept going. And I hadn't seen them since. And they were like, "Oh, hey, how's your leg? Or your foot?" And I was like, "I'm doing well." And so I'll probably see them along the way again. Um, but yeah, so I sat and ate, and then I kept going. And the last bit was just like flat for an hour down along the highway till you got to the city. And I heard thunder like when I was like 20 minutes away from my hostel or hotel, and I was sad and I started to book it, but rain hit me at like 13 minutes away and it poured and I wasn't able to get my poncho all the way over my bag, so like I don't know, I got wet. It was sad. And then I got here and then it stopped raining. So it rained for like the last 15 minutes of my walk, but oh well. So yeah, so I've been just chilling here. It's like a really nice room. Um, I'm really excited. It's a little pricier than, of course, other places, private room and a nicer one. There's like a pool outside. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll actually use it, but if it's warm enough, I might. Um, and Another thing I was gonna say, I don't remember. Nice room. And and I'm chilling here for 2 nights, which is great. And yeah, things are going pretty well. I passed 200 miles. It might have been yesterday that I passed 200 miles. I forgot to say something about it. I have to do the math and see exactly where that is. I was reading in my guidebook that in a town I'll pass in like 2 or 3 days, you can get a halfway certificate. So you're going to be officially halfway, and you can if you want, which I want if I have time, to get a halfway certificate. Oh, I was just going to say I spent the last hour trying to work on housing or lodging for the next few days. So I've got tomorrow, I'll be here, of course. I've got the next 2 nights set. I'm missing Sunday, and then I have Monday in Lyon. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna go have dinner with some folks that I walked with earlier, and I'll meet them soon and just chill. Bye.